What's up, everybody? I'm Tamee Harrison, and welcome to Mix Cocktail Hour here live in Awesome Town. We have a fantastic show planned for you guys today. So without further ado, please give a warm welcome to my cocktail partner in crime, our mixed head mixologist, Scott Cushman!
Yes! Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
What a day!
What a day, Tamee. What a day.
A day.
It's a good day for drinking.
It's a fantastic day.
Great day for drinking. Yeah.
Have you been?
Good. Yeah, the new year
Yeah.
seems like it should be over already.
Yes.
But
It has just begun.
it has just begun.
Yes.
We are 8 days into this bad boy, and I am feeling good. I feel like it can only get better from here.
Absolutely.
The famous last words.
It's only up from here.
It's only up from here.
Today's a special day.
What day is that?
It is Elvis Presley's birthday.
I do know that. Yes, I do know that. Yes.
86 he would be.
86 years old.
86. He was
Yeah.
born today in 1935.
I had no idea that Graceland was in Tennessee.
Yes, in Memphis.
I had no idea.
Yeah. On the Elvis Presley Boulevard.
Is there an Elvis Presley Boulevard? There
That's
must
what
be.
Graceland's
Yeah.
on.
No, I didn't know that. I don't know much about Elvis's time outside of one state.
Okay.
And that state is, of course, Hawaii.
Okay.
I know
Oh, no.
about Elvis's time in Hawaii.
No.
So I brought some Elvis in Hawaii cocktails. Today. I brought one specifically, which is named after one of his movies. Now, there are two versions of this first cocktail.
I
One
know
is-
exactly what movie.
One is called the Blue Hawaii, and then there's one that we'll be making today, which is called the Blue Hawaiian.
Ah.
Of course, what are we going to start off with? Tamee, for a Hawaiian drink?
Rum.
Rum. Why not? Why not? Why don't we start off with a rum from another island?
Yeah.
The Isle of Cuba. I know this one's actually from Puerto Rico, but the Isle of Cuba, basically. Let's start off with 2 full ounces of a delicious white rum, something that will disappear into your cocktail. Tamee, if you wouldn't mind,
Yes.
passing me that Blue Curaçao.
Oh.
This is going to be the blue part of this cocktail. There we go.
Okie dokie.
We're going to be putting in 3/4 of an ounce of Blue Curaçao. Now, where did Blue Curaçao come from? And why is Blue Curaçao different than yellow Curaçao, orange Curaçao, white Curaçao? Do you know that, Sam?
This version actually comes from Amsterdam, from
Yes.
a fantastic company. The mother hub is called Lucas Bowls.
So Bowls actually created Blue Curaçao.
Did they really?
They did, yeah.
So it's been around since 1575?
I don't know whether Blue Curaçao has or not, but Blue Curaçao is literally just regular white Curaçao.
Yeah.
That has been dyed blue. They were having a tough time selling it, as the story goes.
Oh.
They were having a tough time selling it.
The blue is no
They
fruit,
had
no...
the blue, and that's all there was to it. It tastes exactly the same as the orange
Marketing,
Curaçao.
that's what it is.
It does end up in a lot of different cocktails, though.
Well, it's a fun color to have.
It is.
you
Super
know?
fun.
Yeah.
Next thing we're putting in here, next 2 things are incredibly Hawaiian. One thing is going to be a pineapple. Now, are pineapples directly from Hawaii? No. No. They grow mostly in South America. But now pineapples grow everywhere. We're going to put in 2 full ounces of some delish pineapple juice, unsweetened if you can.
Okay.
If you can, that would be the way to go. Last thing we do want to put in here is going to be some of this Coco
Yeah.
Real. This is the real coconut. We're gonna be putting in 3/4 of an ounce. Now, I don't particularly like putting coconut into my jiggers.
Yeah.
So as a
'cause it
professional bar, it just sticks in there,
Yeah.
and then the rest of,
Well,
like, then your
you can
Manhattan.
measure with your eye.
Yeah, I can measure with my eye. So I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that 3/4 of an ounce.
Yeah.
Right there, and we have it.
That's it?
That's it.
It sounds like a classic tiki kind of cocktail
Very,
recipe.
very classic tiki. You know, Hawaii was a big part of the tiki revolution.
Yeah.
The reason that tiki took off so well in the United States is because there was this magic land that became part of us.
The last state, wasn't it, to
The
come?
final state. That's
along?
exactly right. All right, why don't you hand me one of those buckets right there? I think we'll be using buckets for everything today.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and pour this guy right in here. Now look at that beautiful blue Hawaii.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep some of this for myself. That sounds awesome. We are going to give this just a small tiki garnish.
Oh, cherry. Ooh.
Cherry.
All right.
We're gonna drop this cherry. Do you have a sticky over there? Nope. We're just gonna go ahead and just drop this right on top. So there we have it. Now, of course, that cherry will not stay on top of there, so be careful with it.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is the Blue Hawaiian.
This is the Blue Hawaiian, not the Blue Hawaii.
Cheers. Oh yeah, this is definitely Hawaii beach tiki classic sneaky because you don't really taste the rum that much.
It definitely disappears right in there.
Yeah. This is really the color just throwing me off.
Yeah, the Blue Hawaii. Yeah, hard to beat a good blue cocktail. And really, you can make a lot of cocktails blue. Any daisy that has Curacao in it already, throw that in there, a little blue.
It's true because the blue is only color, not flavor, right? It doesn't have
only
any
color,
influence.
not flavor. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. This is great. The Blue Hawaiian.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
You know that it wasn't just Elvis's birthday today.
Okay.
Do you know that there was another very famous sex symbol's birthday? Another singer, another actor.
Alive or dead?
He is dead.
David Bowie?
David Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
Today was.
I think it's 2016.
Today was David Bowie's birthday as well. Elvis Presley was the king of rock and roll. David Bowie was the king of goblins, the Goblin King. Everybody's seen the Labyrinth?
Yes.
The Labyrinth, of course.
I saw it in the cinema.
So, you saw it in the cinema?
Well, a theater.
Yes, in the theater.
Yeah.
I wanted to just remember that it was also Stephen Hawking's birthday, but I didn't want to get too deep into like the theory and whatnot. So I have gone with a cocktail that I've created called the Goblin King.
Love it.
The Goblin King.
But you made this one up.
I did. So if you hate it, then we're in some trouble. Yeah. If you wouldn't mind handing me a bucket.
Yes.
Thank you.
Voila.
We did find the stickies. We did find the sticks. These guys
you mean
right
toothpicks? What are you talking about?
Toothpicks. Stickers. They stick.
You know what a sticker is? A sticker is something that you peel off and then you stick on something. That's a sticker. That's normally what a sticker is.
I said the wrong thing and I'm sorry.
That is like a toothpick.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for toothpicks. We didn't have them. We have them right there.
We have them now.
We have them now.
Yes. Okay.
This is called the Goblin King. Now, I do want to start this off.
Yeah.
My favorite part about the Labyrinth was not necessarily David Bowie, but actually a person that I idolized as a child. You wouldn't know who this person is. I guarantee
How do you know?
Well, okay. What was the person
Yeah.
who did the hands with the glass balls? What was his name? There was a person that stood behind David Bowie and did the glass.
I've brought you a gift.
What is it?
It's a crystal. Nothing more.
Got it? His name was Michael Motion. Now, why do I know that? Because as a child, I was a very, very good juggler.
Really?
And so I learned other jugglers' names. John Gilkey, Michael Motion. I learned a lot of different jugglers' names. So I know a lot of jugglers' names. Anyway, so I did want to start this off by finding something that was beautiful and clear and that I could call my own. Now I can, of course, do that weird juggling thing that he does.
Of course you can.
I, of course, can do that,
Of course
yes.
you can.
But that was not as interesting to me as finding a beautiful, clear piece of ice to start this off with. So let's begin to build. Goblins, normally green and a little bitter, not necessarily sweet like you would find in mint or something like that. This is basil.
Yeah.
I wanted to find sort of a basil situation to throw in here. We're just gonna give this a little...
I love basil in drinks.
Yeah.
I think it's a great, very underestimated ingredient.
It really is, and it definitely brings out a lot of color. It brings out some extra flavors that maybe we're not always used to. Now, a couple other things we want to add into here. We want to add a little bit of lemon. This is just to give us, some flavors, some thoughts, some feelings that we have.
Vitamins.
Yeah, the Goblin King always looked a little under-vitamined. We're gonna put in, about 3/4 of an ounce of this lemon juice. Next thing we want to add is some elderflower.
Okay.
For some reason, elderflower always makes me think of mythical lands and mythical thoughts, right? Can you hand me the elderflower?
Sure.
Beautiful.
I love elderflower.
Yeah, it always reminds me of being in like a fantasy novel.
Yeah, it's beautiful white little blossoms, and it reminds me of childhood because in when I grew up in Austria, we used to dilute elderflower syrup with water. Very yummy.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna be putting in 1/2 ounce of this. Why not?
But then we did also, elderflower trees also have these little tiny berries, right? These little tiny
Sure, the elderberries,
right?
yeah.
Yes. We used to get these little tiny pipes and we used to spit them at each other.
Sure.
And it stains your clothes really bad that you cannot get them out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like an American
was-
spitball.
Yes.
Because we were spitting
but with
basically
berries, yes.
Hepatitis C at each other. Sure.
Yes.
But you guys were
pretty much.
spitting. Yeah.
We were doing the
Yeah.
elderberries. You guys are doing the Hep C.
Yeah, we fight with live ammo.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead and put that back right there. We're gonna bitter this up a little bit. This drink right now is fairly sweet. The lemon has a lot of sugar in it. The elderflower. So we want to bitter this up. I do feel like that was supposed to be a sweet kids movie.
Yeah.
But it ended up being a little bitter.
It was heavy.
It was heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was heavy.
kid.
We're gonna go ahead and put 2 different types of bitters in. That means one of these is Peychauds.
Okay.
Now Peychauds is it's an older type of bitters. One of the other ones is going to be orange bitters.
Yeah.
Just kind of interesting. This is the Scrappies orange bitters. So before we put in the gin, we really want to express these leaves out. We want that leaf to stay as intact as possible. We're just sort of coaxing it in. There we go. Just so that, so that we get the smell of freshness, the smell of that basil out of there. Now, David Bowie, I assume he was a gin drinker. I don't know why I think that.
Well, he's from England, so I mean, London Dry, but it's probably not London Dry. Is it?
This is London Dry.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, this is very London Dry. He was a dry Londoner. So let's go ahead and add 2 full ounces of the gin right into there. Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
He would have liked a little extra.
Tiki pours in there.
Little tiki pour in there. He would have been a tiki fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? Let's go ahead and add this ice into here, and let's give this a good fat shake for it. Ready? Tammy, let's do a David Bowie-esque shake if we can.
What? How would that be?
No idea. You do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
There we go. I don't know. I lost my rhythm immediately.
I'm trying to do like a spaceship.
Yeah. There we go. We have our cocktail ready. We're gonna pour it over this ice. Now this ice should disappear as we pour this over because it is nice and clear. Look at that guy.
That's pretty.
It is a pretty cocktail. Yeah, it looks like the Thin Duke.
I like it.
Right there. I'm gonna pass this over to you. You can tell me what you think of the Goblin King. Shares his birthday with Elvis Presley.
King.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like the gin and the basil.
Yeah.
That's a good combo.
Yeah. Yeah, gin, basil, that whole thing really sort of comes together at some point. Both kind of dry.
It's very balanced, you're right.
Yeah.
You can taste the bitters, but it's not like,
Yeah.
ooh. It's good.
Thank you.
As much as I hate to admit it.
I know.
Very good, Scott.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
To David Bowie.
It's a Bowie.
Drink number 3.
Number 3. Now, I did decide to go back to Elvis for this next one.
Yes.
And there are 2 things that I love about Elvis.
Just 2?
One was that he spent so much time in Hawaii, and 2 was that he and I ate almost exactly alike.
What?
This is not great. This is not great. But when I learned about Elvis's sandwiches is my favorite food.
You do want to learn from his mistakes. Right?
I mean, he died at 42. I have a good
the-
3 years in me, and if I can eat these sandwiches, the rest of the time,
Okay.
I am good. So
All right.
I have, in theory, created a cocktail that I do believe will taste a lot like an Elvis sandwich.
So like
A fried peanut butter and fluffernutter banana sandwich.
Oh, jeez.
I do believe in theory I have figured it out.
Have you ever had the sandwich? Because it was a fried Peanut butter.
banana, and fluff, marshmallow fluff.
Oh, jeez.
Have I had that sandwich?
Have you had that? You really have?
Yes. Have I had that numerous times? Yes. As a kid, did I eat for 3 months nothing but fried peanut butter fluffernutter sandwiches? Yes.
As a kid, your mom made them for you?
Susan Lang. She's an angel.
Oh,
She's an angel.
Wow.
Yes. Until I learned how to use the fryer, she did make these sandwiches for me. So I feel like I have found a way to make this into a cocktail.
I cannot wait.
Yes. Let's begin.
Yes, please.
Let's begin.
Please.
We, of course, will be blending this cocktail.
Okay.
Why not?
Yes.
Let's start off with our least expensive ingredients first. We're going to start off with a banana.
Of course.
This is just a banana. We're going to take just half of this banana. We're going to reserve...
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
That's right. This is bananas. We're going to take just half of this. We're going to put it in here. We're going to reserve the rest of this for a garnish.
Yeah.
Let's just go. We're going to do rum.
It's
Why not
crazy.
rum?
It's already getting crazy.
It's already getting crazy.
Okay.
We're gonna be putting in some rum. We're gonna be putting in 2.5 full ounces of rum. So 2 ounces plus a tiki pour is what we're looking for. So right there, Elvis would over and do that.
Yeah. Even though, funny enough, he wasn't a big drinker.
I do know that. No, he loved heroin, so that's good. Since honestly, stick to drinking, kids.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me.
Yeah. He was doing some sort of opiate. It might not have been heroin.
Yes, well.
Yes. So 2 full ounces
Yes.
of pineapple juice.
Yes.
We're gonna be doing 2 full ounces of coconut. Now this is where our fluff is coming in.
Okay.
I couldn't like figure out how to get marshmallow in there, so I wanted the coconut fluff to go in here. Next thing I wanted to do was I did want to find something that would give our banana a little backing. Now, they sell these in bigger bottles, but I only have this little
You just
bottle.
look like a giant now
because
with a normal sized bottle.
I just want to say that I've been working on this cocktail for a long time. So I definitely went through my big bottle and I'm now just down to my little bottle. This is Banane du Bresil. This is a banana liqueur. We only need half of an ounce.
Do you know that they have Creme de Banana as well?
I do know that.
Is that good? I've never tried it. Well, I've only gotten into the Creme de whatevers because of you, because I know you love Creme de Cacao.
Yeah.
And last week you Creme de White.
Creme de, white creme de cacao.
And then I found out there was Creme de Banana.
Creme de Banana. Yeah.
So
now this is basically Creme de Banana. Creme just is a French way of saying a liqueur day.
Yeah.
So it's this is a banana liqueur.
Yeah.
Last thing that we do need to add is Tiki Bitters.
What are Tiki Bitters?
Well, I don't actually know.
Is it a secret?
So this is the Bittermans Company. They do Tiki Bitters.
Is that a combo?
I'm gonna pass this off to you. There's just something about this that made it smell like Elvis, and since he was a big Hawaii
it smells
guy,
like the Jungle Room.
Yeah, it smells like the Jungle Room. That's exactly it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of stuff. He had like tiki stuff in his Jungle Room.
That is what I like most about Elvis. Second thing is his
See?
sandwiches. There is one last thing that I could not figure out how to get in there.
Yeah.
And that was the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Now, I know that they make peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah, they have nutty.
Not interested.
Nutty whiskey.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I just, that wasn't right for me. I wanted his stuff to be a little bit more tiki.
Okay.
Not necessarily peanut butter whiskey. So instead I went with this stuff.
This
is Trader Vic's Macadamia Nut Liqueur.
Trader Vic? You don't like Trader Vic?
I don't care for Trader Vic.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Okay.
Not my favorite, but he does make really good stuff.
Okay.
This is Macadamia Nut Liqueur.
I mean, come on.
It is pretty.
Come
it's pretty
on.
freaking good.
Okay.
If you're gonna go nutty
Yeah.
on a pun intended. If you're gonna go nutty on a liqueur, this is the one to go. We're putting a full ounce of this in. That's a lot of that stuff right there. I'm gonna pass this on to you just so you can get that a big smell, because it is something else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
Okay,
really good.
Leave the bottle here while you blend.
I can't tell you how excited I am about this drink right now. So we're going to prep our banana real quick. We're going to take one of these guys. This is a channel knife. We are just going to channel out a couple layers of this banana. There we go, we have a banana canal. We're gonna put this banana right here. We're going to pour this cocktail right underneath our banana canal.
Wow.
Now, we will be paying tribute to a touch of Elvis's Vegas days by adding this 151 to our banana trench. Ooh. And do you have a light on you?
I do.
If I borrow that, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and light this guy right up here. And why not? Da-da-na, da-da-na,
Mr. Presley has left the building. Wow, look at that. It's like a cool adult banana float.
It's very much like a cool adult banana float, yeah.
Do you blow it out like a birthday cake or what's going on? Oh, all that.
Big old clap,
All
and
that.
that goes away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pass this over to you there, Tam Tam.
I don't know how to drink this.
Just put it right up to your face, open those lips, and put it in. I think that's the way to go. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
I mean, it smells like fried banana
Yeah,
peanut
that's
something.
that's what we're going for. Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. Oh, he would have loved
Yeah,
this.
he would have loved this cocktail.
Oh,
right?
Would have gone back and forth from the sandwich to the drink.
In theory, this cocktail works. In practice, this cocktail works. Very excited about this one.
Well, I had fun.
Me too.
This one's my favorite. Scott, thank you so much.
To you, Tammy.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in this time. I'm Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman. Until next time, cheerio. This is like a liquid fried banana, peanut butter, whatever, fluff.
If one of us dies on the
Sandwich.
toilet tonight, Tammy, we've done our job.
Absolutely. It's okay. What a way to go out.
What a way to go.
What a way to go out.
What a way to go.